What do you do it for? What are you running for? What are you running to?
Hi guys, my name is Candice, also go by Confidant Candy. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. If you have subscribed, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what it's like being an empath. It's a lot. If you'd like to know more, keep watching. What is an empath? An empath is a sensitive individual that can absorb the emotions and feelings of others. For example, if someone feels pain, you feel the pain that they may be experiencing. I'm talking about emotional pain, I'm not talking about physical pain now. But you feel the emotional pain. You take that on as if it was your own thoughts and feelings and emotions. Characteristics of an empath include you care deeply and you have a lot of empathy. Back in 2016, 2017, whatever, I was talking to a dude and, we were getting to know each other. And he told me about, his upbringing and like the hard things he experienced. And because of that, I felt bad. Like, I'm like, damn, like I can't even imagine going through that much, emotional turmoil. And, the situation became toxic. We were toxic for each other. Not me, but, I'm trying to be nice here. Because of what he told me and his upbringing, and I felt really bad. And because of that, because he confided in me, I felt that I could just let the toxic stuff slide and I didn't have to address issues that were arising. I was just like, you know what, he's been through a hard time enough as it is, and I don't want to add to his problems. So I felt like he can just talk to me anyway. That's when I realized, you know what, this is not going to work, and I need to control and create boundaries for myself. Relationships can become overwhelming. Now I'm just learning at the big age of 25 to set boundaries for myself and for other people. Before I learned how to set boundaries, I would just absorb the energy in the room, how other people are feeling, and take it as if it was my own. Like if I see someone crying on TV, if I see my mom crying, I'm gonna cry immediately like that. And it just showed me that I'm highly emotional and I'm a sensitive being, which is okay. Another thing is talking too much. I don't really like being on the phone as it is. Like, texting is fine, but I don't really enjoy long phone conversations. I only have a couple, maybe a week, and it is sometimes I'm just like, okay, I want to get off the phone, I want to get off the phone, I want to get off the phone, I want to get off the phone. But I just deal with it. I just put up with it, but I don't really enjoy it. Quarantine has shown me that I really do enjoy spending time alone. Like, I love being in my own company. I am my own best friend. Creating boundaries is important for empaths because it shows other people how we would like to be treated, when we need time for ourselves, when we need time to recharge and stuff like that. And it teaches those around you to not dump their emotions all on you, because it can become too much for us. Another characteristic of being an empath is that we don't like being in crowded environments. This is me, this is me, this is me. I remember a couple of years ago when we went to carnival, when you could all be outside and have a good time, I had a panic attack. Okay, let me set the scene. We were walking through a crowded bit and I think we were following a flow or something like that. And people started to push. Now, I don't like people invading my space, but I wasn't saying anything about it because, I'm a bit too kind and I don't like confrontation. So people started to push. And I fell into someone in front of me. And they were like, yo, stop pushing, stop pushing. And so I was like a ping pong going back and forth. And then I think that's what triggered the panic attack. And on top, I was drinking. So I guess that didn't help the situation anyway. But that's when I had a panic attack. I was just like, you know what, crowded environments are not for me. Did I go to carnival after that? I sure did, because I enjoy carnival and it's my culture. But I learned, like, listen, let's avoid the crowds as much as we can. And if I do find that I'm in a crowded situation, I'll just, focus on my breathing and it will pass. Everything will be okay. I try to avoid crowded situations as much as I can. If I'm going grocery shopping, I make sure I go early in the morning or at night, usually early in the morning. That way I avoid the crowds. If I go to the gym, when it was open, I will go early in the morning. I'm talking about like 4 a.m. That way it's less empty and I don't have to wait around to use machines. I just avoid crowds, period. That's me. Another characteristic is that we are highly sensitive to noises and sounds. Yo, this is me too. This is me too. I think being at home hasn't helped. It's made me super sensitive. Like I even had to buy earplugs so I can sleep, because just by someone going to the toilet during the night would wake me up. If someone starts to cough, it would wake me up. If I hear the neighbor's phone vibrating on their desk, it will wake me up. If I hear cars coming up and down the hill, it will wake me up. So I just decided, let me just get earplugs so I can actually sleep at night, because it was starting to affect my sleep very badly. Another characteristic is that we need time to recharge. Being around people constantly can be very taxing on our energy. After being in a social situation, I just want to be alone. Please don't talk to me. I mean, I'm going to be respectful. I'm still going to be nice. But I just need to recharge my social batteries. Like, I am done. But this is also a characteristic of being an introvert, which I am as well. If you'd like to know more about what an introvert is, make sure you click here. Empaths like to help people. There's just an energy that comes from helping people. I don't know what it is, but it really does make me happy. I've been volunteering for a young age, so helping people is somewhat second nature to me. I truly believe that it is my sole purpose to help people. When I'm talking to people, I honestly don't really like discussing what I've got going on. It's not that I don't want to. I mean, it kind of is. One, I'm super private, but I rather talk about other people. Like, how are you feeling? How's your day going? How are you mentally? Is there anything I can do to make you feel better? Is there anything I can do to help you out in any way that I can? I just like giving to people. At times, I used to really hate being an empath. Like, I'm a Leo. I have enough emotions as it is. I'm a Leo on the cusp of Cancer. Cancers are super sensitive. And I'm a Leo, and I've got that Leo energy, so it's like it's an explosion. In this hard and sometimes cold world, you need to be sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others. I used to think being an empath is a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it's nice to be able to help people and feel what other people are feeling in order to be kinder to them and, you know, treat them in accordance to how they would like to be treated. But I believed it was a curse, as it was exhausted and tired. If someone's feeling sad, lonely, or they're just not feeling the best, I feel that. I feel tired being around people all the time. I'm tired. It makes me tired. But I've learned that it is a blessing, as I have now learned what to not take on and what to take on in order to make sure I stay as stress-free as possible, because I have anxiety as well. It's become a learning curve in a sense, and I've learned to create my boundaries to protect my peace and my energy, while also being attentive to the needs of others when I've poured into myself. I can't pour into others if I have nothing to give. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I hope you're well, stay safe, and take care.